So earlier this week, I found what I believe to be my favorite, if not best, antique find, and that is an antique 1930s dollhouse. And I found it on the Facebook marketplace. It was being sold by an older man. It had belonged to his mother, who had passed since, and it was beloved by her, and she had found it in a antique shop in LA, California, in the 80s. And she was looking for a project, she and her husband, and so they bought it and they loved it. And along with the dollhouse, unbeknownst to me, because I went running for it, to try and find an antique dollhouse that opens in the front, because that is typically a British design, is nigh impossible. And this could have originated from England. It has real glass, and some of these little windows actually has real glass. It's all original. It's beautiful. Anyhow, along with the dollhouse, when I went to pick it up, he gave me a trash bag full of antique dollhouse furniture, and it's incredible. Some of it is actually sterling silver and gold. That all needs to be cleaned as well. The worst part about this dollhouse is it's smelly. It smells so terrible. It has made this entire room smell. So I have bleached it, I have washed it, I have detailed it, I have put 2 layers of paint on this. This is all wood construction, which is also amazing, but I just cannot get the stubborn smell out. I left it in the sun for an entire day. Yeah, it's getting to a point where I've even had like dreams about it. I don't know what to do. So anyhow, I do know what to do, and I'm hoping this is gonna work. I did a little research and discovered that bin primer is what dollhouse renovators are using to get rid of that old stinky, musty smell that a lot of these antique dollhouses stubbornly hold on to. And this is like a little divider piece, not a big deal. Matt's gonna help me put that back in. Yeah, it's incredible. The whole thing will be wallpapered. I have some downloaded some William Morris wallpaper, but it's amazing. Yeah, so I'm going to be putting bin primer all over this today, a couple coats, and hopefully that will take care of the odor. And then I do plan on painting it the same color that was found in the Blue Castle, my daughter Hadley's bedroom. We called the crocus room, because they were 2 different shades of pink, and it was a real historical kind of a pinky pink and then a darker magenta pink. So I was able to bring that back with me on my recent trip to the Blue Castle. Yeah, so I'm going to show you quickly the bags. I have since put them in 2 separate bags and kind of organized them in Ziploc bags. If you are interested in seeing all these beautiful furniture pieces, kind of like an unboxing, I would love to show you, but I don't want to do it if it's going to bore people. So make sure you say in the comments whether or not you'd like to see that. That is gold. That is like, there are some amazing pieces in here. Amazing. I actually found little pieces tucked away in many drawers of the little pieces of furniture. And there was a whole inventory done by this lady, and she actually specifies that some are sterling silver and some are gold. She was a big collector. Yeah, oh my goodness. Some of these pieces are wild. Look at this little spode. Not really sure what this would be. Decor piece. And then a little stone crock. Look at that. I mean, it's incredible. So you can imagine how excited I have been. All of these pieces also need to be cleaned. Thankfully, they don't have any odor. When I bought the dollhouse, it was all sealed up. And there are these little windows, I said, that have plexiglass, and they were a newer addition. I took those out. So I think that it just didn't have any airflow at all, and it just held on to that old, musty, attic-y smell for way too long. But yeah, there is a ton of furniture here and accessories and terracotta pots and all kinds of little treasures. So as I said, make sure you say in the comments, lots of little gold pieces in there and sterling silver and brass pieces. Look at that little embroidered chair. Some of them need to be fixed. And look at this. Amazing hand-painted painting. It's incredible. So yes, let me know if you are interested in seeing me unbox or undo all this. We can look at it together. I have just quickly glanced at it, to be honest with you, because it's been busy here. And I wanted to take care of the dollhouse first and try to eradicate that horrendous smell. But here's a very quick little glimpse. I know some of you probably aren't into dollhouses, but I know a lot of you on here love antiques. And so these are miniature antiques, basically, and they are works of art. And a lot of these too can go in my other I have two other little doll houses. One is an 1850s curio cabinet, and the other one is a little prune box that Matthew and I turned into a little doll house. Look at this. I mean, I'm assuming this is going to be used for a fireplace screen. It's all brass. Amazing. So anyhow, there's a whole nother bag on top of this one. Yeah, it all needs to be cleaned, like I said, and some of the pieces do need some repair work. And I can't wait to set it all up, but like I said, I've got to get rid of that smell, and I've got to wallpaper and do the renovation parts of it first. And yes, I know this is a distraction from all the work we have to do here, but you know the saying, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. So I certainly don't want to be accused of being dull. Yeah, so I'm going to take this outside and get going on putting on the bin primer. And hopefully, I feel very confident this is going to take care of those stinky dollhouse smells. So I have brought the dollhouse outside. I had to have some assistance with that because it is quite large, as you can see. And I've already started putting on the bin primer, and this is surprising because the bin doesn't smell that bad. In fact, it has kind of a nice little odor from a distance. If you get too close, it's very overpowering, of course. I can hear some of you saying, oh no, that's, don't go over the old paint. That is not the original paint. Somebody, I think it might have been the lady that owned this before us, had painted that. And the smell is not just on the inside, it's actually permeated through to the other side. So I will be painting everything inside, outside, and even the bottom. So here you can just see me putting the bin on, and it is pretty goopy stuff if you've ever used it before. It dries insanely quickly, but I think it's going to be a really good starter base for me to make this my own. And I'm trying not to be impatient here because of course I want to get to all that furniture and I want to get to the wallpaper, but I needed to first eradicate this terrible smell and give it a nice, fresh, clean feel. And hopefully this will do it. I can't imagine it won't. But yeah, this is drying almost as quick as I'm putting it on. Matt's doing a little filming for me. So this is a short video just because I wanted to show you this more than anything else. There's so much that has gotten done here. I will check back in, but let me know in the comments what you think of this amazing antique, and if you're interested in seeing more of the renovation process. And I look forward to seeing you real soon. Bye for now.